It is officially falling green iguana season in Florida. This weekend's sudden drop in temperatures, it's currently 42 degrees in Lakeland, Florida. It can cause the cold-blooded creatures to literally fall from these. So, the state is taking this opportunity to issue a new executive order allowing people to collect the critters in an effort to manage the invasive species. Zoo Miami's Ron McGill is joining me now about all of this. And Ron, first, why is this happening to them and are they okay?
Well, they're cold-blooded animals, so their body temperature is very similar to the ambient temperature around them. They're normally found in Central South America. They're tropical animals. Unfortunately, they were brought in here as pets. They escaped in pets. You know, if they escaped in Detroit, if they escape in New York, the first winter, that's the end of their life. They escape here in South Florida, it's Club Med for iguanas until we have a temperature drop like we had this weekend. This is something, you know, these are colder temperatures than we've had in over a decade. So this morning alone, I myself saw over 50 iguanas on the ground, waiting to be picked up. Now, a lot of those iguanas are going to survive. People think they're dead, but they're not dead. They go into a torpid state. Now, the smaller ones, if they're kept in that cold for an extended period of time, they will not recover. They will die. But don't be mistaken. I know there's people. We had an incident years ago. A guy on Key Biscayne picked up a bunch. He came from Central America. They eat them in Central America. They raise them for protein on farms. And he's thinking, oh, I got to stir up the freezer here for the barbecue. And he threw them in the back of his station wagon as he's going down Key Biscayne. While the station wagon was warm, they came to life. They freaked him out. He wrecked his car into a tree. Thank goodness he was okay, but he had a rude awakening. Those iguanas were not dead.
Okay, that is quite the cautionary tale, to say the least. So in the past, maybe it's partly because of situations like that, officials have said to leave them alone. Not the case this time around. Why?
Well, I think iguanas have become a really big problem here. I mean, you know, in a perfect world, this is really not Disney. We have Disney World in Florida, but these animals are not living the Disney life. They're coming in here, they're destroying people's gardens, they're eating everybody's flowers, they're leaving a lot of waste material all over the place. They can destroy a lot of things, not to mention outcompeting some native animals. And, you know, Fish and Wildlife has understood that, listen, this is in the long run, this is not good for the South Florida environment. So here's an opportunity where they're telling people, be very careful. They can still be alive, they can still bite, they can still scratch, but if you can bring them to these certain locations that they've established, they will be humanely euthanized that way. They're not going to be, let go into an iguana park, but they're probably going to be euthanized.
Okay. So with that, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, they did put out a statement telling people how to safely handle these reptiles. So what should people do if they see one?
Well, first of all, if it's totally motionless, make sure they don't heat it up right away. Be very careful when they grab it. And when they grab it, make sure they restrain the feet, the feet and tails and the head. You know, just try to restrain it and secure it in some type of enclosure, some type of bag, some type of straitjacket, for lack of a better term. But those animals, as soon as they warm up, many of them are going to come back to life, and they can inflict a pretty serious bite. And then drive them immediately to the locations that FWC has stated in their on their website, and FWC will dispose of them properly.
All right, Ron McGill for us. Really appreciate your expertise, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure. Take care.
You too.